Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great War, with me, Alpha Mega, and the Sublime Ottoman State. So it's 11th of December 1918, and we are winning in Italy, and we are failing in Africa. The fail in Africa, though, is nothing serious. We're just being pushed back temporarily. We'll have to figure out a way how to circumvent that. And the victory in Italy is actually a massive one, where our units are doing great. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to chill a bit. It sounds like a weird plan, but we will do just that, because we need to make sure, and actually I need to start putting more factories on the improved howitzers. I could actually take one or a couple from the artillery. 6.6 per day. Or from support. Okay, let's take one from support equipment so that we have a little bit more howitzers. And we're going to add more factories as we're going to produce them. Because we are producing the Abdul Majid heavy tanks, but they have a long way to go when it comes to production efficiency, and the howitzers will actively affect our units here, which are actually already, I think, no, they're still not getting them. But they will dramatically improve their situation. See how it's gonna go. You guys just need to hold this area. Yeah, we're getting a much better organization and supply in this area, even without the hub. So we just need to... I mean, are you guys getting reinforced? You are not. I'm basically just holding there. Oh well, let's try to conserve our supply for now. We're short on support equipment, infantry equipment, and artillery. We will soon get a Bergman MP-18 and construction 4. That's great. Maintenance company will come soon, which is going to be necessary for our tank divisions. Can you explain to me where you're moving? Oh, I guess you're getting a little bit more of that. So the planning bonus will allow us to actually defeat this. Then, as we said, we are going to eliminate the Udine forces, and we're going to plan an attack on Italy proper. This is really purely just to make sure that we don't have any unpleasant surprises coming from these areas later on, because they can try to, hurt us or, surprise us in other fun ways. Failed socialism revolution in the Netherlands. News from the Netherlands has come out detailing a failed attempt to start a socialist revolution. After a week of chaos, the failed revolution comes as a result of the ongoing food shortage in the Netherlands, as well as the dramatic rise of unemployment and poverty in the nation in the past few years. With the nation suffering, socialists decided to take their chance, calling upon massive protests in the nation. Dutch police were quick to reinforce cities facing mass protests with police officers, however, who swiftly rounded up and arrested socialist agitators. Either way, the failed revolt has caused panic among Western European governments, who have previously assumed there was little chance at revolt in their nations. Yeah, I really don't like this. I really hope that Germany will be able to hold, because if they start crumbling, we have serious issues. Way more serious than we would probably like to have them. Alright, Rheinmetall, really? So we got production efficiency gain, and cap. Amazing, you're producing... Yes. That is Rheinmetall, right? I think it is. Yeah, that increased the cap to 53%, otherwise it's 50. Yep, it's them. Alright, I'm getting a little bit more of a gain here. Factory will come in December. Man, fighting in northern Italy in December, that must be, something that you really don't want to live through. So you guys will attack here and you guys will attack here, which will allow us to push them back. Oh, they're sending mountaineers against this cavalry division. Yeah, we'll need to push. This area is super poorly defended. But if we can cut through them quickly, we can basically make sure that this entire area is just ours. Do I have any? I don't think I have any reserve units. We'll have to leave it to the Austrians to actually pour in cavalry units afterwards, but... Alright, how's it looking here? Okay, pretty decent. Our units are... Some of them are less... You know what, let's get back here. This is really not working for us. Just... on the other hand, let's just keep them there. They're suffering. Oh hey, you can get an extra... You are... Okay, logistics wizard is always a welcome thing. Okay, so let's speed it up a little bit, just to see the planning bonus finalize itself. Okay, so we have an attack in Levant. Okay, and they're landing their units over here near Mogadiscio. It's kind of fun. Do we want to go and play? I think we do. Let's eliminate the British forces while we have the chance. Okay, still short on large swaths of equipment, but... Let me see, how many of these are actually being distributed? None. 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 Ah, here we go. 2 of these. Nice. I mean, it's gonna get better. We can get to about... If we get that extra factory, that's about 1 per day. Alright, 1 more day and we're done. And can launch the attack. And then let's move here. Again, we could straight up move to Italy, but I just want to make sure that Austria has all of their troops available and not blocked on such a mundane frivolity. Okay, so it's support equipment time. Support equipment time. Okay, you guys attack here. You guys attack here. Pretty sure we're gonna be golden. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so that is happening. Okay, I don't even think we need to... Yeah, we don't even need you there. These 2 divisions will be able to eliminate you alone, because you're basically eliminating yourself. The death of Prince John. Prince John Charles Francis of the United Kingdom, youngest son of King George V, passed away today following complications from a severe epilepsy. John was first discovered to have the illness about 10 years ago, and it has plagued his depressingly short life. He died in his sleep at 5:30 p.m. following an especially severe seizure. That's brutal. So goodbye, my friend. It was nice knowing you. $60 and 61%. What we'll do then is attack this one. And then I guess this one. And push them back to a place where we can eliminate them. Now this is also across the river. Awesome. Oh, you guys at least... I mean, when we get here, we can push on you as well, and then they'll all be united there, and that's an elimination. So what I would really like is to get you guys... to hold this border. Oh yes, finally. Fine. Was there like another railway up there or something? Because that's just ridiculous beyond any measure. Alright, good on you. 2 per week. Cut the factory up. And we'll get to about double. So about, more than 1 per day. That's actually pretty neat. And we're getting to about 5 per week on the tanks, which is also pretty neat. The moment we get these units here, we can pull back our more experienced units and just basically try to find a way how we can advance. Probably we'll try to do it this way, attack into here and here, and then... Yeah, but they've already made sure that they reinforce here. Dang it. The African fight is a bit more complicated than I expected it to be. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit here. Just so that we see the advance. We are in no real danger. Should go like this, and then here. And I just need to wait for them to attack. Alright, so the Berlin-Baghdad railway is done, and we really need to start going with the continuous debt payment again. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we need to do. Come on, guys, at least one of us could join. If one of us joins, we got this. Nope, it's not us again. Okay, join in here. Oh, it's the bridge! It's the bridge again. Okay, so German Empire helps build Berlin-Baghdad railway. A mission. Building the Berlin-Baghdad railway. Get more debt, but I get a railway from Adana to Konya and in Adana. Well, I guess that makes sense. Alright, now let's just do this. Get all of them. So one pocket effectively eliminated. Yeah, I'll push us back here. So let's just retreat orderly fashion. Nothing happening here. Yeah, I've eliminated many of those units. Of course it's the bridge. Of course it's the bridge. Yeah, I have no organization left, so this is really quick and nice. And the last unit is the Regio Corpo di Truppe Coloniale. Alright. Now what we need to do here is we need to go nope, that's not what we want to do. This is what we need to do. And your plan is gonna be to attack this area. Amazing, you guys can join the defensive force. Alright guys, get into position so that we can pull out our troops. So one pocket down, one pocket to go. This one is gonna be a bit more painful, but again, it will free up, what's that, 6, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25, let's call it 30 for the divisions. And you guys gonna go... You're gonna go via railway. If you can, so that you can attack as soon as possible. Alright, I've been defeated and pushed back. Okay, so we're buying the support equipment. How are we doing on everything else? Support equipment will be fine. Artillery will be fine. So we'll need to get a bunch of infantry rifles next. Which we can. That is not an issue. 19 days. Construction will be finished soon. Alright, so what's next? Let's go with... I think it was tank classification that we wanted, because it requires... Yes, for defensive assets. No, this one requires land warfare. Is that... what? Electromagnetical research. Or actually, I'm gonna go with the advanced artillery upgrade, because that is gonna make our units much stronger. So prepare for the attack. Oh, it's the bridge. It's the bridge again. So, get me... Oh, actually... Yeah, get me one more field artillery. Now cancel this, that's gonna save us a little bit of equipment. Wait, no, not you. You guys, the ones that are still not in position. And they're using railway. And from there we're gonna move here. Alright.
Emirlerinizi bekliyorum. Gitmeye hazırım.
Okay, our units are coming into location so that we'll be able to pull those guys out. Okay, speed it up a little bit. Yeah, this is honestly just ridiculous. But it has to be done. Alright, let's just try it. How bad is it gonna be? Not bad at all. China is tearing itself to pieces. Less than a day. Yeah, I think we're doing good here. 6.1. How's the tank situation? 35 tanks. Alright. Again, we will be... So I guess it's gonna be in the next episode. We're gonna rearm the first unit. Will they reinforce? Nope, they won't. Okay, now let's delete this border. And see if we could move you guys there. Kinda sucks, but I'm thinking I might add you guys in here and just do it manually. And this is gonna be another one of those situations. Okay, you guys are here, which means we can pull you. Let's actually pull you back. Yeah, let's pull you back here. So that we don't lose anything of value. Guys, come on, seriously, I really want you to be there. We don't have a whole day, and we need you to start planning for this. Alright, so yes, that's taken care of. Now let's get support equipment, and then we're gonna start importing infantry rifles. In the meantime, oh yes, some of you will start getting even tanks soon. And again, I know that this might seem arbitrary to you guys, but it is important for us to make sure that these guys will be toast before we actually do it. Alright, so that's cool. We just got a new infantry rifle. I like it because it's gonna... Let's get the fragmentation grenades. The first safe grenade, explosive-filled steel canister with a triggering pin and distinctively deep notched surface. The segmentation is often erroneous through to 8 fragmentation. Sure, we're gonna get a little bit more breakthrough. But this rifle, my friends, is gonna change the world. But also, it killed our production. We'll see our elite units getting these first. But as with everything else, they are going to suffer some of the issues. 2.82 per week. It's actually pretty good. How did the retreat here go? Okay, screw it. Just get in here. And we'll pull you out manually. By the way, welcome to January 1919. We're getting the pawning bonus. I mean, I'm really just not attacking now because I want to be fair and give our units some time to, you know, rest. Also need to start importing trucks soon because the mechanics need those. Yeah, we definitely need a tank division here. Though, you know, fighting with the tanks in the mountains is just amazing planning. Alright, let's see this. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. It's not as good as it could be, but it's gonna be enough. We'll push them all out sooner than later. And they're all pretty much already dead. Yeah. Once we're gonna be done with this, this one is gonna be an important one. Actually, I think you guys can already do that. Okay, let's just delete your border. I just have you guys go everywhere. Two of you can attack here. That's gonna extend the battle line. Yeah. What is that? 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 divisions. And we're already eliminating some of them. Italy is gonna hate us. There's nothing they can do though. Go. missing a little bit of artillery. But other than that, everything is fine. Okay, even further extend the battle line. Well, we started it, we're gonna end it. That's just how it's gonna be. Then the Mudafa can actually move here and attack from there. This is such a huge casualty to the Italians. If you think about it. 250,000 men so far. And this is gonna keep increasing. Just extend it more and more. More and more. Most of them are really at a bad spot anyway, but yeah. General Alberico Albrigi. Alright, support other more support equipment just so that we have a stockpile. There we go. So we have killed 455,000 Italians here. If that's not a brutal freaking murder spree, I don't know what is. Alright, so next stop is this province, which can be, in my opinion, accessed from two areas. We'll need to attack this one specifically. Or we could try to attack into here, but that's way more brutal and I would like to avoid the marshes. Or we could try to help the Germans by breaking into France. But none of these seem like a great idea. So let's just draw this line and have our units go there. And we're actually going to keep the Marib Mudafa men here. Actually, yes, I'm gonna do it this way. And you're gonna stay behind because you're gonna be the first unit that's gonna receive the tanks, the Abdul Majid. And that's what we're gonna start our next episode with. Alright, so huge advances in the Italian front, meager yet interesting stabilization in the African front. You guys are ready again, and we need to get a little bit more equipment here. I'm actually considering ordering the trucks, because whatever we do with you guys, you will also need the mechanics, and I'm pretty sure the mechanics are the ones that require... wait, where are you? The ones that... Oh no, there's the supply guys. Alright, so I'm not sure if they require equipment, but we'll run that in about 9 days. And if they do... Wait, does it show here somewhere? Nope, but we'll see. If they do, we're gonna have to import some trucks, because the mechanics will definitely need help keeping the tanks alive. But with the tanks, there really isn't much that the enemy can do to stop us, because they have none. And we're just gonna be pushing towards Rome and see how we're gonna do. They're already suffering severely. So, cool. Thank you very much. See you in... Oh, hey. Americans. You silly Americans. See you in the next one.